not up to much if they're letting him play.
Am I even live? I'm not even live. There, now I'm live. Okay, there we go. What's going on, guys? Go get it. We're live. All right, so Barcelona's up 1-0. United's got a free kick right now. We're 18 minutes in. So.
Oh, that was out, guy.
Oh, Suarez. Nothing from United. Maybe I could use the ticker for the. We don't have the scoreboard in here. Oh, so I thought I was just live now, but you gotta. It's. I'm getting used to the way YouTube's changed everything. It's very frustrating. I am live now, though. Get in there, Reds. Let's read some comments. Mark Forrest can't be arsed. The YouTube watch ya. Dad without the cap. Maybe me as well. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh,
Phase. I know you. Hyperphase. What's up, man?
This guy's happy with the yellow cards, isn't he?
Oh, he's giving them all. Well, he is. I mean, that's
yeah, but
I mean, I don't know if that's a yellow. You're right.
It's for he gave 2 yellows, which didn't need to be given already.
I know.
He's a bit of an idiot, this ref.
Katie Wilcox, Jade Exley, Reese Glover. Good to see everybody here. We got the comments on the screen watching this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up the mighty Reds. We did our job yesterday. Looks like the streaming is okay now. We had a lot of moments cut off yesterday. So, go get it.
Katie, I think you've got to...
Oh, Rashford.
I think you've got it wrong, Katie. We're not watching United. We're watching Barcelona kick the crap out of them. There's a difference.
I know. Katie.
There is a difference, Katie.
Yeah, I want to watch Ajax and Juventus as well. This is gonna. It's hard to do. Like, to be honest, streaming live, doing this all on one computer, streaming, uploading and downloading. I don't know. I got a good computer, so I can pull it off, but the streams freeze every now and then. It's really hard to keep up with.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
So we'll see what happens here. There we go.
He's going to shoot.
Oh!
Miles wide.
Well, let's see how high it was. Rashford just took a
Miles
crazy
wide.
shot. It was a bit up, yeah. A bit up there. Not a bad try, but United probably, what, going up 5-0? I'm thinking 5-0 in this thing. Before the match started, I was thinking 5-0.
Come on, there's another foul.
Ryan Fried, as far as goal at Old Trafford, getting booed after getting booed. There's Coutinho.
He looks good in that shirt. We don't want him back.
Oh, man. This is crazy. So, we'll see. Barcelona's up 1-0. I can put the time in there. We're 21 minutes. Let's do that. I'll give you guys a scoreboard, somewhat. A makeshift scoreboard. I'm not going to have the logos or the goals, but I will put the time in there. This is such a pain in the ass. So that's counting down. Get in there, Reds. I'm going to give you guys some more... just trying to get something set up here. If you guys want the time, I have to do this. And it's not working. What the heck? Honestly. Get in there. Mark Forrest, can't be ours. Katie Wilcox. I'll read your comments in a second. We're trying to watch the match. I'm running a bit late here. Barcelona up 1-0. There we go. Finally the thing friggin' works.
You're right, Mark Forrest. I don't think we need Coutinho back.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. That would be crazy. I don't know. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Trying to find out. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys. Let's see the time here. That's kind of the best I could do right now. I don't have the logos set up. I guess I could set them up. Where's Barcelona's logo? Let's put United there. So get in there, guys. I'm going to read a ton of more comments. I'll be talking a lot. Just give me about 2 minutes. I'm trying to set up a scoreboard here live. You know, because I'm crazy. Just didn't have time to do it, and I know people want it. Opponent logo. Where's this? Barcelona? I can't find it. Barcelona. Okay, guys, so I've got the logos set up now. Let's see how this looks. Oh, no. You're supposed to be small. Like that. Irrelevant. I guess I'll fix this stuff later for my other one, but there we go. Let's get the actual things there. I had to do this on the fly. It's not as easy trying to do this all on your own. I have no tech guy. I do it all. Okay, so United's going down. Happy days.
Well, we need Barca to get another goal.
I think they're going to win by at least 3 or 4 goals. I'm calling 5-0. I'm calling a total embarrassment. So, there you go. Alright, so I've got that all done now. Let's take a look at these comments here. Get in there, Will Cheswas. We got our job done yesterday. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. Typical Man United fan, all mouth. Oh, do we got a troll in here? I don't even see if there's a troll in here or not, but anyways. Nearly an Ajax goal. I'm not watching Ajax right now, but keep us posted, and I will try to watch that one as well. I did say it would be a double watch along, so what's going on? Glenn Curdy. Katie Wilcox. Good to see everybody. United down 1-0. Happy days. You know, not that I really want Barcelona to do well in the Champions League, but you know, we play the winner of this. It'll be a tough one if we have to play Barcelona, which we're probably going to. Assuming we get in, they get in.
No, I'm not that impressed with what
But you're saying we're just going to mop the floor.
I am not saying I'm very impressed with Barcelona, the way they're playing.
Yeah.
They're playing a shitty team, United, but they're not. I'm not greatly impressed with them.
Yeah, it's weird because we'd have a much easier time playing against United.
No, I don't
but
think we would.
I think it would throw us off.
I think we're better against, but I think
it would throw us off against United.
Barcelona aren't doing anything great and glorious, and they do not have a good defense. Believe me. Oh, you might be right. United. Oh, that was good. Off the ref. Assist by the ref to the Manx. No. Right to the keeper. They're not that great a defense back there.
Yeah.
They rely on the middle. They rely on a couple on the 3 guys up front, really.
Yeah. Crazy. Coutinho to stay at Barca.
You know, I would even say, to be quite honest with you now, that I don't want this to happen. I think if Pogba gets his frigging head straight, they would give them a real good game here. But Pogba at the moment's a no-show, for my opinion.
Yeah, but even if he was playing good, I don't see what. Oh, United, not a pen. Get up. Get up. Callum Curry, what's going on? Katie Wilcox. So, sorry for the short reaction video. I know I disappointed a lot of people. I had no footage. I could have put in us talking about, oh, he's busted open. Messi got elbowed?
Yeah. Smalling hit him in the mouth. Watch.
Messi is bleeding. That's it. I told you guys, 5-0. You draw blood on Lionel Messi, it's on. It's over. Messi's going to go on fire.
And Smalling's not a great player to start with. That could have been a penalty the way he dragged him around. Watch. No, it's a dive. You're diving, McAnenemy, or whatever your name is.
McAnenemy.
What's his name? Mac something or other.
I don't even know half of these Mancs. All right. Yeah, Messi, he's still bleeding. He's cut open pretty bad.
Yeah.
And it looked like he didn't even... His elbow must have really caught him. Crazy.
So on his nose, watch.
Let's see. Oh, he got him right on the nose. Oh, it's shoulder, I guess.
Banging. Look at that.
I think it's just the... Oh, the hand.
Yeah.
The hand came around.
Smalling, you're dirty. You really are.
I think it was an accident.
No, it wasn't.
He checked him, but then...
Give it.
You think that was on purpose?
Of course it is.
Maybe. I don't
You
know.
don't swing your fat hand that far back without it being on purpose.
Maybe it was. I don't know. He was going down and... He was
Seamus the drunk is laughing at us.
Of course he is.
Calling him McAnenemy.
Dave, what's up, bro? Get in there, guys. Good to see you.
No, he's not Irish.
Oh.
Helio.
Yeah.
I thought he had a mark on his nose, so I thought it was top of his nose.
I want to see these comments better, but I don't want to miss the match. These are a pain in the ass. All right, get in there, Reds.
Okay, Seamus thinks he's called macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. So, yeah. They're going to add at least 3 minutes to this first half. Messi cut open. Oh, it's on now.
Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. You could tell that.
Really? I don't know if that was on intentional.
Your hand doesn't go around that much.
Look at his nose.
Guy. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he got it pretty good there. Get in there, guys.
His hand went like that, okay? But there's no need, and he hit him with his shoulder. There's no way your hand is naturally going all the way back to hit him in the face. Not naturally.
Unless he was striding that way. Maybe he saw the ball as he's landing and...
No, he wasn't even landing.
I'm not going to say that Smalling was dirty.
Are you supporting United?
Heck no.
That was a dirty shot.
Honest commentary.
That was a dirty shot on United.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it was an intentional thing.
Of course it was.
We got to assume that it was. Okay, Barcelona's going to set up for a second goal.
Yeah, that's the sort of stupid thing they do.
Don't give United anything.
Oh, get out, Lukaku.
That's an away goal too, so yeah.
And that's an away goal, yeah.
Will we predict Man U 1, Barca 3? I don't think United's going to score. I don't think they're going to score. I think they're going to be totally shell-shocked at home. I don't know. I mean, they could, obviously, but I don't think so.
Will is figuring it's going to be 3-1 for Barca.
I think Barcelona's going to totally dominate.
I don't think
match.
United will score, to be quite honest with you.
I'm going... I said 5-0. We'll see how the second half is. There's still 13 minutes in this one. If they get another goal in the first half, I'm sticking with that call. But...
hey, Dave's back. Didn't he go
2 or 3-0.
Dave's back. Didn't he go to France or somewhere silly?
Yes, Dad.
He went to Disney World in France.
Yeah, he went to Disney.
He went to
Disney.
Euro Disney.
Euro Disney? He's the new Mickey Mouse.
He's the new Mickey Mouse.
What's going on, guys?
We're just having fun here, yes.
Yeah, the tie is done. Old school McBoy, I think so. Let's shut off the watch along. Any updates on Ajax and UV? Apparently Ajax almost scored. United on attack here, outside the box. Cleared out. Barca don't look amazing
now. How was that a free kick?
But they're not. They got a goal. They don't have to take any risks. They want to play.
Oh no, they don't.
They want to play tight and not let United get anything.
That's right.
That's how they're spread out right now. They could easily catch them at any time. You know, this could be 2-3-0 in a flash. I need a coffee.
See, when people say Barca, they think of all the things.
Was it yesterday? I thought it was coming up on Friday.
What?
The Sean Cox game. I thought it was coming up.
Who the hell is Sean Cox?
Oh, Dad, you don't even know. Oh my goodness, don't even say that. It's the fan who got injured.
Oh yes, you just know you. That's right.
Okay, that's it. No more watch-alongs for Dad.
Yeah,
totally aware.
You just called
totally
me for
unaware.
You're right.
Can we just destroy the show anymore?
What I was going to say.
Anyways, sorry about that. Dad didn't know.
I forgot about that. Yes. So sorry.
Dad's getting
guys.
up there. He doesn't have as much data.
What I was going to say when you jumped in.
I forget things.
Is over the years Barca's been great, and now everybody says, "Oh, Barca, they have that picture of this super team." I don't think they're that super this year. Quite honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Even last year, and they got knocked out by Roma. You know.
I mean, that is not to say they're not still
they're
a very
still
good
deadly.
team.
Yeah, they can still do
but
anything.
They're not this just.
But I don't think they're a killer team. I know what you mean.
It's almost like, and they were talking about it on the BBC Premier review this week, about City. We're playing City, holy geez, you know what I mean? We've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Whereas, and Barca had that impression too, but it's not right. You just go out and play them. What are you doing?
I'm just checking something.
I want to watch the game.
I know. I'm going to check it. Hold on. What the heck? YouTube, no featuring today? Come on. Oh! Barcelona! Oh, what a save.
Nice shot.
De Gea with a brilliant save. Wow.
That was a good save of De Gea. In fact, he'll be the one that keeps the score down if anybody.
It's a great save.
Now they're starting to just pass the ball around.
Yeah, looking for another one. Yeah, that was a good save. Always at the bar truck up his ass.
What's a good
Gayness.
If that guy had been half a step quicker, he'd have had the second goal.
Yeah.
It was just out to wide of him.
Ooh. Oh, almost another goal. So they're still coming at them. You know, they're still coming at them. 2-0, 3-0.
No foul.
He's gonna call it. He did push him over there a bit.
This referee's got to let him play.
Yeah, he's a bit of an idiot. Let's see here. Oh, United go. I mean, just cross the ball in if you're going to do anything. Good, it's headed out. Because really, I don't see United getting through this Barcelona defense at all. Oh, yeah.
That was a foul, too.
Manx down 1-0. Happy days. Yeah, I honestly think they have no chance against Barcelona. No chance. No chance. I'll be right back. Go get it. Oh! Oh! What is United doing?
Well,
they have no business trying to score against Barcelona. I thought they were going to score right there.
He should have.
He's wide open. Why doesn't he just head that down? Actually, the keeper had it covered.
Tell you, the Barca defence can be beaten.
They could be. You're right.
But I don't think United's the team to beat them.
No, it's us.
Okay, who's down now?
Second half, it's going to be a total. I think it'll be 2-3-0. I'm pulling back off of my 5-0 call.
Get out of there, Young. The guy's certainly trying to pull him up. Oh no, that was his own fault. Look at that, Charlotte.
What's that?
He gets up, as he's getting up, I'm not sure whether he goes and hits Young with his head or whether Young runs into him.
Alright. So it's still 0-0 versus Juventus Ajax. Keeper punches it out. United actually trying to attack now. Hopefully that's over. Almost at the offside anyway. Get in there, everybody. Oh, that's the most punchable thing. Katie Wilcox, City will not be in the final. They always bottle it. In the Champions League, you mean? Yeah. Interesting. We'll see. Tottenham won, so it's crazy. Get in there, Reds. Some bonus content. Dad and I watching some Champions League.
Well, you know, Helio, you talk about the pace of the game. Barca really don't play a fast game.
No.
It's a ball control game until it really gets down to the penalty area with the three forwards, and then it's mainly a lot of slick ball control.
Yeah.
They don't play a fast game.
I mean, we can beat them, I think. Pretty handsomely, I think.
I
Maybe
mean,
not easily, but I think we can definitely rock them.
You'll never see their two wing backs, as you call them,
Yeah, they won't see that.
Whizzing down the wing like our two do. They just don't do it. It's all around feeding the three guys in front.
Mm-hmm. What's my prediction for the second leg?
For us?
I'm not sure.
Probably another 2-0.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. 2-0, 3-0 would be great. FC Porto, maybe they get a goal.
No, I'm not even going to give them a goal.
Well, they're going to get really hyped and they're going to be disappointed.
Well, see, that's the secret of the second leg. Now that you're 2 up, they've got to come at us.
Yeah.
What does that mean? They can't play park the bus. They've got to open up and come, which will leave our guys the room to go at them on the breakaways.
Barcelona. Oh, error. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. Barcelona attacking United, and United clears it out. Yeah, I want to see United get pelted in this thing.
Well, I don't care they get pelted as long as they
lose.
No,
well, yeah, I want nice clean sheet here. You know, total Manc depression. It's a beautiful thing. You'd say 2-1 for us, Max Garvey. I think that's a reasonable call. Juventus is winning. Ronaldo goal.
And of course,
glad I'm not watching it.
And of course, the thing is when
Juventus.
When we go there, okay, when we take off and go to Porto, if we score 1, they've got to score 4, because we'll have the 2 plus the away goal.
I know.
So 3 will still give us the job. They've got to score 4 to beat us, and we all know that ain't going to happen, don't we?
Doing?
That'll be a clash ahead. Oh, I
thought
they were going to.
Those ones are deadly. Oh man. They're taking the away goal rule out next year.
Yeah, I know. I told you that.
Yeah, was it? Someone said it in the comments.
But like now we are.
Thomas Wedgwood, Messi.
It's like this game here.
He got cut open. Did you see that?
Yeah. It's like this game here now. United's got to win
2-0 or something.
2-0 over there.
At least.
Oh well, 1-1 will give them a tie, but if they want
Barcelona's going to score again.
If they want to win it, they've got to make it a 2-2 tie.
I think this will be a 2-0 or a 3-0. But you never know. United could get lucky on one play. If Barcelona doesn't screw up, then this is a 2-3-0 easily. Gomez back for the second Porto game. Interesting, yeah. See how he gets worked back into the squad.
Well, I wouldn't bring him
Is
back.
it Lovren against Chelsea? This, what do you think? Lovren
I would think it would be Lovren.
He just played. Yeah, I would think Lovren's going to be in there.
He did not play bad, did he? He played a good game, really.
Oh. Coutinho. Oh, it freezes right when we need to watch the freaking goal. Suarez.
I tell you, I think the Chelsea game is the one we have to be concerned about.
For sure, it's a massive game. This one, I'm really.
Because they've been picking up at the moment.
Yeah, I'm really realizing this is a crazy one.
If we get through Chelsea, we should easily handle the.
We should have the last 4 pretty
Although
good.
no, I still think Wolves is going to be a hard game at the end.
Yeah, of course, but it's at Anfield.
But we still need one of the other teams. We need somebody to take at least 1 point off City.
2 points, yeah.
If they tie, well, yeah, 2.
It's gonna be 2.
If they beat City or tie City,
Palace, they're first too.
Well, they've got 3 chances.
Stupid.
Palace and Arsenal and United.
Feed, man.
I still think United are going to give City a really good game.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of thinking they're going to disappoint. I'm hoping for a draw.
If these guys go out today,
but really, like, if City's playing on their day, I don't know. I mean, United will be hyped up for it. They'll be hyped up. I don't know if they're. I don't know.
There's a talking.
City shows up.
There's a talking point. If United go out of this cup now,
I think Palace and Tottenham have a better chance than United. I
you,
really do.
If United go out of this cup now, and then they don't make the top 4 in the league for next year, I wonder whether they'll think giving this guy the manager's job was that great.
It's working out. They had a little
but it might not
if, relief streak.
It might
fool them a bit.
But I mean, it might not if they don't make the top 4.
Lukaku's trying to go for a cross here. United will have to beat City. I'm hoping for a draw, a 1-1 or a 2-2.
A draw will be happy as long as we
1-1 or a 2-2. But
and that's half time.
Okay, so it's half time now.
I mean, in all fairness, and I like the guy. He was really. Well, I'm not sure that he was not a bad player whenever he got on the field.
Yeah.
Solskjaer's luck was the fact that in the 10 games he took over, they were pretty easy games.
See, I didn't even watch their fixtures list, but
he had 10 pretty easy games.
Yeah.
So now he's playing the big boys.
No, we'll leave it on. We'll do some more comments. We might take a break. I don't know. We're doing extra content here. Can't be ours. What about Leicester? Brendan Rodgers masterclass, anybody?
The only thing I don't like about Gomez coming back, not that I want him to come back.
Obviously, yeah.
I'm not sure that bringing him into a big game like Porto would be good. I'd rather feed him in over the last 5 games.
Well, the last 5 games is
league games.
Is Chelsea, and you're not going to.
Well, after Chelsea, after Chelsea, you've got the other games.
I mean, maybe we would take a chance. I doubt it, but I mean,
he hasn't played in how long?
Lovren only just played 1 match. It's probably going to be Lovren against Chelsea.
Well, I wouldn't have played. I don't know. Was Matic being rested?
Gomez was on the bench.
Was Matic being rested for Sunday?
Or Matip was being rested. I don't know. I thought it was Lovren getting warmed up, to be honest.
Well, and he didn't make a mistake at all, really. And Robertson's going to be back.
Yeah.
So I think the only changes might be Matip for Lovren and Robertson for Milner on Sunday. Yeah. I would certainly give the 3 in the middle another go. Henderson, Fabinho, and Keita.
Well, it's going to be Wijnaldum. Keita won't be starting against Chelsea. It's going to be
so.
It's going to be Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, or Milner's in there.
See, I think he's got to go.
And you take either Henderson or Fabinho out.
I think he's got to go with the same group. He's got to make it.
Henderson and Fabinho are playing really well
yes,
together.
But he's
and they can interchange, which gives Hendo a bit more of a chance to actually do something going forward.
He's got to have an attacking midfield.
They can interchange all game.
He's got to have He's got to have an attacking midfield. Wijnaldum is more of a defensive midfield.
He's got great ball control.
Well, I know, but he's more defensive. You don't see him do many runs or.
I gotta have Wijnaldum in this game.
Well.
I don't care. I know what you mean. We need to have more of an attack. But Milner, Henderson, Fabinho.
Well,
we're missing Wijnaldum. It just feels wrong.
You know,
Wijnaldum will keep it together.
Somebody's saying, please no Lovren against Chelsea, but you know,
Wijnaldum's got to be in that match. Maybe you rest or you bench Milner for that one. What was the one against Southampton? No, we're not going to do that again, but because they got subbed in, Henderson and Milner got subbed in that match, and it worked. But I don't know. Midfield, Gini, Hendo, Fabinho. Or Hendo's on the bench and it's Gini, Milner, Fabinho.
I hear, by the way...
Which is what I would prefer, but I kind of want Henderson in, too.
Just looking at a couple of comments.
I figure he will be.
Just coming at a couple of things here, by the way, on the chatting. Joe Manji says he thinks that Ole Solskjaer is a good choice for United at this stage for experience. And Dave sort of, well, they want more than that. I believe from something that was said either on the show late last night, or in the papers, Solskjaer is on his halftime talks. He's actually using a book that he wrote on all the stuff that Ferguson used to say to the team.
Yeah.
So a lot of what he is saying to the team is what Ferguson's telling him to say.
Yeah, but
he isn't running the team as such.
Yeah, and then you still have to actually do tactics.
And you've got to do well. The trouble with him and his,
players, everything.
I'm being a bit cynical.
I want to see this Barcelona goal. Oh, they almost had a free kick early on. United.
I am being a bit
back when they thought they had a chance.
I am being a bit cynical.
Here it is.
Here's
their goal. I want to see it. Oh, offside.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
They called it off.
They replayed it. He actually is offside.
He's not.
Yeah, that was totally offside.
And it went in off the United.
No, it was offside. And they called it?
He called it. He didn't.
That was offside. Oh, United getting screwed. Oh, that should have been a goal.
One of the things.
So that was an offside goal.
No, it wasn't. He was not offside.
The guy was ahead of him.
He wasn't.
He chipped it over.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't.
I saw it. Steve Nash?
Yes.
He played so. He was good at soccer.
What I was going to
Steve Nash is doing the commentary.
What I was going to say.
Get in there.
That shows how stupid these people
are.
are.
No, don't slate Steve Nash.
But he's not a soccer player.
He is a soccer player.
He's a basketball player.
He's a Hall of Fame basketball player, but he was a soccer player
What
too.
I was going to say about
football.
What I was going to say to you about Solskjaer and his tactics. And there's a two-way
He's
head.
on TV right now.
There's a two-way head on this Solskjaer's tactics. Either he was good at watching tactics because all he did in a game is sit on the bench till the last 2 or 3 minutes, and how the hell could he figure out what tactics you use in a game if all he did was come on for 2 minutes every game?
Oh, Dad, ripping him.
No, you've got to play the game to know the tactics.
He's a fill-in manager.
Well,
he's a fill-in manager.
He wasn't offside. You watch.
Watch.
You watch.
Watch. He's offside.
He's not. Look at this guy here at the end.
Oh, Dad. Wait. Okay, hold on. Maybe you're right.
Look at this guy on this side. He wasn't offside.
Maybe.
I just
you might be right. I just.
Of course,
I'm right.
You know what
I was looking at was the ball to the player.
He wasn't
but
offside.
That extra guy, maybe he was on.
The guy on this side.
He played him on.
The guy on this side was pulling him on. Good for the ref.
Good, Dad still got it.
Good for the VAR guy noticing that.
I thought it was offside. Okay. I have to see it again. I think you're right.
And again, in all fairness to the linesman, if I'm the linesman and you're standing 5 yards in front of me,
yeah,
I can't see the guy behind you.
It's tricky. They have a hard job sometimes.
They have a really.
Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
We should paint little. Every 2 yards down the field, we should paint little lines.
Yeah, that'll be a great idea. Make it bright orange.
Cause confusion, wouldn't it? But you know whether the guy was offside or not.
Yeah. Get in there, Mark
Forrest.
Manning.
See, here's another stupid thing with the offside rule. Your feet can be onside, but if you're leaning and your shoulders out, your shoulders offside. Now, how stupid can that be? You know, that's a stupid rule.
They have, some things where if your arm's ahead, it doesn't matter.
See, Vigo's telling me I was right with that. If you watch that, he was not offside.
Dad was right. I'm sorry. I you know what? I wasn't even looking at.
You've got to look.
I know you got to look at the player. I was looking at the ball and the position of the two players, not the United player. And you know, I don't know why I did that.
Do you know what I found over the years that sometimes the referees watch? When they cut the grass either way, they look at those patches. You know, they look at the patches of grass, how the grass is cut. But if you look at some fields, those patches aren't exactly straight across. Some of them are out a little.
Okay.
So you can't always tell by that patch of grass.
You have to have your own invisible line.
But
you have to have a good eye.
Oh yeah, and you can't blame the linesman on that.
Yeah. Sometimes they're terrible. Oh, Salah and Messi Pepsi commercial?
Yeah.
Where's the audio?
Did you know about that?
Where's the audio? That's really good. It's a good commercial.
Yeah. Oh, that's how they fake that is brilliant, eh?
That's pretty good.
Funny thing about him.
Okay.
So now there's going to be a million rumors about him going to Barcelona.
Well,
maybe Messi's coming our way.
Yeah, retire for 2 years at Liverpool. That's not going to happen, though. Yeah, I just saw the ad for the first time. There's your live reaction.
See, I think, as somebody's saying here, if we play this passing around the back thing against Barca, we're in trouble. But we go at them fast, like we can. You know, we have 5 minutes.
We're going to have to shut them down. It's going to have to be an Andy Robertson heavy metal.
We have 10 minutes a game where Robertson and
where
they're going like crazy. If we have 5 or 10 minutes like that, we'll just overrun them.
But I'm wondering who will have the first leg where, if we get through and Barcelona get through. You know, because that's another thing. If it's at Anfield,
well, isn't that already arranged? I'm not sure.
It might be. If it's at Anfield first leg.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Doesn't. We can come back 2-0 up from Barcelona. That's 4 goals they've got to get.
No, I understand, but I'm saying we got to really.
That's the Ajax. Oh, we're watching the Ajax now.
It's really tough. That first leg at home against a tough team, You have to shut them down.
And we will.
I think we will.
Oh, nice goal.
That was Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Oh, keeper, you had it too. Oh, Ronaldo with this stupid celebration. You mop it. Can't you? Someone threw a bottle at him. Good.
Trouble is,
Yeah,
he
bomb.
missed it.
Yeah. Someone threw a bottle at Ronaldo. You see him landing in this freaking object. Slow-mo. That's the stupidest celebration. One time it was good. He's used it for the last, how many years?
Helio Matthias. Is Dad a Rangers or a Celtic fan? I'm going to take the 5th on that.
I don't really care.
I'm going to take the 5th on that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have any investment in it. But I'd cheer for Celtic if they were in the Champions League. I'd cheer for a lot of teams if they're in
I'd cheer
for Rangers if they were champions.
I'll tell you, growing up.
I want to see everyone else get knocked out.
I'll tell you, growing up, when I was growing up as a young fella, I did favour Celtic for whatever silly reason that one picks a team to follow.
Yeah.
But I think since Stevie Gerrard has gone to Rangers.
Oh, it makes it so much more interesting.
It makes me.
I really am not into it, so.
Well, no, I'm not into it that much. I'm sort of a double fan of both of them,
Which is like, you can't even be that. We can't be that.
No, when they play each other, I sort of sit back and ignore the game if I can.
Yeah, I just don't even watch any of that football. If they make it into the Champions League, you got my attention.
Well, I watched the Rangers Celtic game because of what's his name was playing not Trent. I always get his Ryan Kent was playing, and he played brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I'm going to rant. He should be back with us next year.
Know.
But I think if we're not careful, funny enough, Celtic said they want to buy him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They would do that?
Celtic would buy him because he's only at Rangers. That means what they're saying to Gerrard is, are you going to buy him or not?
Yeah, it's weird. And then Celtic has You'll Never Walk Alone. They use it too. Good comments, guys. Ajax have scored. Katie, you're just...
Nice.
Katie, good. You got us. It's halftime. How can they score?
You know, I was watching one of those premier shows last night. They were and this is going to what Katie is saying. They were talking about the top of the league and this 1 point, 2 points between us, and it all depends on what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they were mentioning that little spell we had where we tied 4 or 5 games there. We could have been so far ahead. We could have had the thing done and dusted by now, but for that.
I don't even want to think about it. We had the league in the
But it happens.
We're still up. It's still happening.
But as some guy said, it was a hell of a lot better than a couple of years ago when Crystal Palace kicked the crap out of us.
Oh, that's just
and then
not
Gerrard
even...
and then Gerrard fell in the last game.
Yeah. No, well, against Chelsea. It was Chelsea then Palace.
Yeah. So that's really what.
And now we need Palace to beat City, and we beat Chelsea the same day. See what happens.
Well, yeah.
We gotta win it.
Well, I think what you're saying, Helio, I don't have an option. Yeah, I sort of lean towards Gerrard now, but if he ever brings his team down to Anfield, there'll be no mercy on him. If we ever get drawn against Rangers, which never seems likely,
that's not happening.
That's not happening.
While
we are the, he will not get any fun out of me at Anfield.
They can get in the Champions League, so technically that could happen.
But they could, but they never do.
Well, hold on. How many positions are there in the Scottish
Scotland
League?
only get 1.
They only get. You have to win the league, and that's it.
Yes.
They don't get 2.
Yeah. And not only that, and they're not even in the top road of it there now.
Oh wow, the table's even different. Oh no, that's old. What is this? There's all 0 points? That's something wrong with that. What are we doing? We're looking at the Scottish.
See, the trouble with the Scottish team.
Let's try this one.
The trouble with the Scottish team is, although
Celtic,
Rangers are second out by about 10 points.
So what's second and third then? What do they play for?
They get nothing.
There's no playoff to get in?
No.
So you only get one?
One, and the trouble is with Celtic every year, or the top team, they have to join that early round.
So they got to really fight to get in?
They got to have that.
But
you know how our fourth team has to play that early round?
They have to play that?
Celtic has to play that every year. Yeah, they don't have any options.
That's fair.
Yeah, because, and that's like all the other small leagues.
Yeah, it's a small league, exactly. There you go. So yeah, Rangers will get in. I think. I don't know. We'll see what happens next season, but
unfortunately, Rangers
Stevie G could do it. I think.
But Rangers were what 10
He's
points?
turned them around.
They were 10 points ahead at one point, or they were pretty close anyway.
Wow. No way. Ajax 1-1? Are you kidding me? We got to get back to this game. Okay, our match is back on.
Our match is back on, guys.
We're preferring to watch United Barcelona. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I need to find a link for, I want to see that Ajax goal.
We can't, let's get on to this.
No.
Forget Ajax. You're going to lose this, son.
No, I won't. I'll get the thing again. Let's see if I can find forget it. Is Mark Forrest around? I'm gonna see where.
Come on,
I'm getting it on.
These other people want to get on, and you're screwing about with Ajax. We don't need Ajax. We're never going to play them, so what's it matter?
Well,
yeah, I want to watch a game.
Okay, we're watching it. Mark, check your Twitter. If you're watching, Mark, check your Twitter.
Don't you know how to spell Ajax?
It's the fucking thing.
No, it's the way you're trying to do it.
No, it's the stupid friggin' keyboard on delay is what it is. You don't know what you're talking about.
Put the game
I'm
back on.
I'm getting mad. Not
Me
with
too.
you. I'm getting frustrated. It's the keyboard. I just want to smash it.
Well, we don't care. We want to watch this game.
I want to check out.
Yeah. Look at watch this. He's getting dirty. Watch this.
That's a dive.
No, it wasn't. He kicked him in the knee.
No, I did. That's a dive.
They're getting dirty. He's a typical United player. Can't win the game. Let's kick him.
All right. So Barcelona up 1-0. Oh, I forgot to. I still got the clock going. 65 minutes in. Hold on, guys. There we go. All right. I gotta close that. So United on attack again. There we go.
Thanks, Original Gunner. I had it cut just for you today.
There we go, Mark. Thanks, man. Katie. Katie, good comment. Good to see you, Dara, say today. Can't wait till next match day, Sunday. United looks like they're gonna score. They got a corner right now. Lucky bounce or a header could happen. It's a good kick, headed out. Yeah, he just kicks it. Fred, drop dead. Fred just kicks it.
Look at him. Young, shut up. He'll be gone next year, Young.
Yeah.
Apparently there's talk there'll be at least 10 or 11 players gone next year.
Are you going to try to buy their way out of it?
They want to clean out.
No, they're probably going to... They're probably going to have another collapse.
Well, they're saying... Somebody said the other week that...
Because now you can't fire Jose Moreno.
Oh, come on. That was surely a free kick. There was talking in the paper that they've offered him a whole bunch of money to buy Petal next year.
Yeah, but who are you going to get?
Oh, very few. Was that a penalty?
United's done. It's City now.
That could have been a penalty.
And if City get knocked out of the Champions League every year...
Oh, a bit too hard, you fool.
Lovely pass there by Fred. Can't be arsed. Looks like Fred can't be arsed either. He already knows. Oh, man. Oh, what are you guys talking about? Suarez and Dalglish?
Yeah, if you're going back to the... Yeah, if you're going back to that, don't forget... I'm trying to think, and I might be a little out on there. When Dalglish was playing for us, I believe his partner was Ian Rush. And he was the most prolific goal scorer in the league at that time. I mean, you give him the ball, it was in the net. So really, yeah, Dalglish was more a guy that set people up. Although he did score a lot and he had brilliant footwork and he was a great player, but he was not what you'd call a #1 goal scorer.
Oh, nice tackle.
You know, you're also talking... Also, somebody said, it depends on what you want in a player. You're looking at the... If you're looking at the superstar players, if you want, I call them superstars, the forwards, then Dalglish was probably the best we've had. But Alan Hansen was super in the back, in the midfield.
Yeah.
Alan Hansen was... He was like a tower. And of course, with him... Souness comes along, and Souness, although he was a lousy manager,
United's gonna score here. Oh no, they got they bungled that kick.
Although Souness became a lousy manager, he was a great player. I mean, he was like a man mountain back there. And of course, we'll go back and back. Ray Clements was our greatest goalkeeper. But Bruce Grobbelaar was our craziest. Yeah. So everybody that's played for us has had a niche to fill. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ajax 1-1 against Juve. Is that at Juventus? Or is it at Ajax? One of you guys let me know.
Why do you keep going off?
Because...
Well, we don't need to see this.
Let's see whatever I want. 1 second. I'll look at it later. It's not working. What a pain in the ass. Let's forget that. Alright, it's at Ajax. Okay, so they got... Ronaldo's got one away goal. Ajax
nice through ball.
Barcelona 2-0. Nope, blocked.
That was a silly. You shouldn't have tried that. That was never going to go through.
I'm saying Barcelona 2-0 in the next 10 minutes. I think they're going to score. United just went at them and actually got almost got a couple chances there.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. A team better than United could take.
I can't believe they're... Oh, if he had just controlled that pass. They can't get it. Barcelona better watch out here.
You can imagine our guys getting passes like that.
Well, Salah would have been gone.
They'd be through like a rocket, him and Mane.
Apparently, rumors, Katie, Moreno, and Lallana set to leave. Yeah. Well, don't know about Adam Lallana.
I wouldn't let Lallana leave.
Moreno, those Barcelona rumors.
I can see Marino going.
I have no idea. Honestly, you know, it's usually rubbish.
See,
even when they were talking about Moreno leaving, I don't buy it.
What I've seen up to now of what's going on, Lallana has a different aspect than even Shaq or Kaida. So I would definitely. But then again, we've got Ox coming in. Which one of those guys is going to drop down when Ox comes back?
Well, they'll get rotated. Lallana won't be able to play hard.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The clock can work. It's basically what it's been. Is like every guy had 2 starts.
Yes.
Different points of the season. Lallana recently had some. Kader had some.
See, there's still a.
Shaq had some earlier on. Probably a bit more, if I recall.
There's still a rumor out there.
You know, like 3 or 4 matches, a couple Premier games, 1 or 2 Cup games.
There's still a talk there that Fekir is probably still on the list to come back.
That's another thing that could happen.
But I still think, you know...
Wait, are you guys cheering for Man U or Barca? We want Barcelona to win.
We want Barcelona to win, of course we do.
We want Barcelona to win. Oh! Here comes that second goal. Well, it's Coutinho. We're cheering against United.
See, what they're trying to do is toe it in.
And Moreno can't defend. That is true. It's
See,
a shame because he's a talented player.
See, now here's where I'm going to go.
He should have just been a freaking midfielder.
You have to make room at some point.
But he would make a mistake.
You have to make room at some point.
Pro.
You have to make room at some point for Kent.
And Wilson.
And what's the other kid that's been hurt all the...
Woodburn and Brewster.
I'm not sure. I'm not much sure about Woodburn these days. He's not been doing much.
Well, he's in the squad.
He's in the squad, but I think Brewster's a definite.
Yeah, Brewster's the one.
So you've got to make room for these guys.
Well, I think they'll have their chances here and there. I'm not sure though.
Well, I think
because we're stacked.
I think Brewster will be a lot better than Kaida or Shaq.
Yeah, I mean he's a really good goal scorer. All right, get in there, guys. I'll read some more comments. Johnny Gooch, we get Barca and we're in trouble.
No, we're not, Johnny Gooch.
I think we could handle Barcelona. I think we'll be all right. It's weird because United's much easier to beat, but I'm pretty sure it would mess with us.
Actually,
we probably would get through and win, but we don't want to see the other side of that. Oh, and you know, it would just be some stupid thing. They'd get 2 stupid goals or something.
And this is on the games you watch him playing now.
So,
it's different styles.
Or we could just massacre.
I don't think Barca are playing better than Porto did against us yesterday.
Well, they don't. Again, they're
different style of play. But
it's a different match, Dad.
Yes, I know.
It's Porto against us.
But Porto played a good game against us.
For what they were capable of, they could have had 2-1.
You mean this Barca? I wanted to win. This Barca team here that you're watching now, this is not the super team of 2 or 3 years ago. Nowhere close.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you know, occasionally with Messi and Suarez there, you're going to get 2 or 3 minutes a game where they totally take over.
You're going to have rough
like
patches
we do,
where you
like
watch
we do.
out.
Yeah,
you're going to have to watch out.
I mean, if you watch our games, especially league games, sometimes we score a couple of goals within 5 or 10 minutes of each other, and we've done nothing the rest of the game. You know, it just clicks.
Yeah.
But I'm not even going to give these. I'd be rather happy if both Manx team were out.
Katie's saying we need to give the kids a chance. Maybe next season.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think so. I'm not big on that anymore. Not in this position. We buy Sadio Mane a few years ago. Salah, Mane, Firmino.
But you can't keep buying.
Bam. No, we don't even have to now. For like 2 years, we can just get one or two key players we maybe buy.
You've got to give the kids a chance.
And then you work in Harry Wilson. And we'll see what Brewster will do.
You've got to work in Brewster and Kent at least.
Kent and Woodburn, I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, they're not
Kent,
kids.
It's weird because I thought Woodburn was going to be.
But they're not kids anymore.
Yeah, but they're. I'm not big on the whole, let's give the kids a chance kind of a thing. That was good and cute in 2015.
You have to.
I was fun before, when we could have maybe, but no. Now it's go get it. Full dynasty mode. But yeah, Harry Wilson.
Actually, there was a
different story. Brewster, okay.
Again,
Ryan Kent, here and there. Woodburn, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
While we were just talking about coaches and stuff on this football program yesterday, they had some of the London experts and whatever on. They asked one guy, or they put the general question out.
Darcy.
Who do you think is the best coach? Pochettino, whatever his name is. Pochettino or Pep? You know what? Pochettino or Pep? Who was the best coach?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
You know what the guy said?
I would probably say Pep, but
no.
He's got all the.
You know what the guy said?
He's on easy street.
Do you know what the guy said?
What did he say?
Pochettino. He has not had any major spendings for about.
That's another valid point.
A number of years, and he's brought his team along to where they are. He quoted, and obviously he's a newspaper guy. He had, I think, over the last, say, 9 or 10 years, they've spent over $1 billion on things at
I know
City.
It's ridiculous.
So he said, and what he did say, which was,
what's the ref do?
You know what he did say, which was funny, and you've sort of got to agree with him sometimes. He does not think. He does not think that Pep, with the situation of both teams, he does not think Pep would have taken the Tottenham job, because he would not go to a team that wouldn't spend loads and loads of money for him.
Why would he?
No, but I'm saying you've got the option. He would not go to a team and have to build it. He wants people to buy him all the players he needs.
He's also earned that position a little bit.
Well, he's not. You've got.
It was at Barcelona.
Or
Bayern, right?
He's always had teams bought him if you want.
No, I know, but I still think he's a good coach.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not a good coach.
I know what you mean.
Well, the comment was, who's better at bringing guys along without paying millions and millions of dollars?
See, but here's the thing. What if it was Pochettino with that team with City?
I don't know.
You never know, right?
Well, I'm saying, yeah.
You never know how it would play out.
It does. I'm saying you give me like we got last year. You give me $500 million to buy players. I'll have the best team in the league by next week.
Yeah, probably. Well, you would. Oh, if you did?
No, any coach would.
No, it's true.
Even any
the
coach
Jose
would.
Mourinho theory.
If you keep giving him money, they will have the best coach they will have the best team in the league. That's how Barcelona got their team, basically. That's how Real Madrid get their team.
Yeah.
Forget bringing a good coach. Let's just pay money out for these guys.
Exactly.
And I mean, I don't know how true it is, but
so many variables. There is. Yeah, you just wouldn't know.
Yeah. There was a story going round. Too that
Liverpool need more Scousers in their team.
Well, that's right. You need a home base.
Whatever. We got Trent.
You know,
get the best players.
You know what? And
do you want to win, or do you want to have the happy Mickey Mouse?
I can't clarify.
Mickey Scouse Club.
I can't clarify.
Winning nothing.
I can't clarify this, but somebody apparently reported.
But how many Scouse players are going to be there?
Somebody reported.
Like it's.
That Paul Pogba,
you're lucky if you have one,
wants $400,000 a week to stay at United. Can you imagine any fool paying that?
They probably. Well, what are they gonna do? They're screwed.
What it means by having a local lad in the group. Okay, you have loads of fans that are going to support him, and the team they support anyway. But it's just you're right. It's a good feeling. Hey, local lads make good. It's like why I had you in my team.
Yeah.
Well, look, he has his son in his team.
Yeah, he'll bench his son and make him do laps.
He must be a good father. He has his son in his team.
What happened? Suarez? Was it a goal?
I don't think so.
500,000.
Well, I agree with what you're saying, Dallas 88.
Oh.
Nice try. You know, if a player comes out and says, I want to leave, then what's the point of keeping him? Let him go. To hell with you.
Coutinho's been subbed off. Ajax 1-1. Juventus. You never know.
That was a bad shot, Suarez.
Juventus will probably go through. But
yeah, he's been subbed off.
So Coutinho's coming off. Vidal's coming on. Missed the sitter.
Kate says Pogba wanted 500,000.
Well, he should have at least got a shot on net.
Pogba said he wanted 500,000. Yeah, I thought it was 4. No, I'm like the tournament. I'm of the attitude that if a guy says he wants to leave, then let him leave. There's no point in keeping him if he's not happy. But I think we are getting to a point now, and if we win this, we'll be definitely. If we win this championship and the Premiership, we'll now be an official. Well, we are no longer a selling club.
We're not a selling club.
No, what I'm saying, but
okay, Coutinho, Suarez, blah blah blah. You know, it happened. Get over it. Not you, but everyone, right?
Well, a lot
now it's interesting because now Real Madrid and Barcelona are fading off.
Yeah.
We'll see what Plastic City can do. They're probably going to get knocked out of the Champions League. We can get the title. Be disastrous for them. They'll still be spending their way out of it.
Well, if City
and Chelsea, with all the spending they've been doing, they're just falling apart.
You know what's going to happen now, don't you? If City get knocked out,
which means we'll be the number one. If we go, I'm telling you, this is great. If we do the double,
if City
in this environment,
but you know what's going to happen, don't you?
It's going to be insane.
If City get knocked out, we just talked about this briefly, you and I here. Yeah. If City get knocked out, all that will happen is Pep will say, "Well, I needed another $500 million."
Oh, penalty? No penalty. I just want to see.
All Pep will do is buy more players if he doesn't win this. Because that's what they do at City.
Yeah, you can buy to a certain point, but they've already done that, and they still can lose.
Yeah,
like they've already, right? So what are you gonna do next season? You'll have to.
He just keeps buying.
You'll buy 1 or 2 more, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get better. Because there comes a certain point where there's no one else to buy.
That's right.
That's gonna take you to a next level. There's only a handful of players in the world.
And there is a rumor, and I don't think
he'll go. if you were able to find the next
there's a rumor coming in.
That's not going to happen.
There's a rumor coming in that even Barca or Real Madrid are going to come in with a major offer for.
That we will turn down.
And apparently what was the one in the paper yesterday? Real Madrid has offered us 2 players for Mane.
Yeah, they're assholes. Why don't you actually coach? And build a freaking club without stealing players. Well, we're allowed to do that to Southampton because they're never going to go anywhere.
Well, putting
them out of their misery. But to do that to Liverpool, unacceptable.
The reason they don't do that,
unacceptable.
The reason they don't do that, these clubs, especially Madrid and Barcelona,
lazy ass money clubs.
No. They have an election every year for a new president of the club.
Oh, almost.
And he promises they're going to win and use his money. And if he doesn't win,
I can't stand it.
They vote
the only reason why I want Barcelona to win is because it's against United.
If a club doesn't win out there, they vote a new president in, and he piles a whole bunch of money into the club.
Yeah. Martial on, Lukaku off. Freaking feed is pissing me off. What's up, you guys?
Katie, why is Henderson? It's not up to Henderson to win us a trophy. It's up to the team. And I think Henderson is very much maligned on our team. Look at the difference he made when he came on.
He changed the game.
It's
worked with him and Fabinho together.
He and Milner totally changed the game around.
But if you were to put Hendo, Millie, Genie,
it wouldn't work.
I would be really concerned. Because having him and Fabinho takes the pressure off of him, and then he can alternate It's more fun to play too.
Look at the last couple of.
He's playing angry, which means you're going to attack.
Look at the last couple of games how he's been charging down the middle.
I know.
Eh?
Jordan Henderson.
I'm not sure this guy should have come on, Vidal.
Oh, Katie, you're still going at Hendo. Never say never.
Yeah, I think Hendo's a good captain.
Yeah, I disagree about him not showing up. A lot of it was his positioning. He did have a few bad games or a few bad moments.
Yeah, and Gerard thought it could, as Darius88 says.
Klopp was talking about where he's naturally being played. He had to put him in as a number 6.
Yeah.
So
Gerard thought more than once about.
I think Henderson's been overslated. But sometimes the criticism, for the team's sake, I think the criticism's needed. To a point. You know. And, you know, our guys have thick skin. They can take the criticism. It's not to shit on the players. It's to try to get it right. You know. 70 minutes in. Barcelona up 1-0. 1-1 Ajax in UV.
Somebody's going to get sent off here.
Getting a yellow?
Vidal, you've just come on, man. You know.
Oh, the red card's out.
No, it wasn't red.
I know. I just saw the red card.
But it will come out if we look. I mean, why would he do that?
Oh, and Fred just goes, oh, that's barely even, that's not a yellow.
Well, no, he hardly touched him, but
did he get a yellow for that? He shouldn't have even.
If the ref's 10 yards away, looks
that?
To me like he stood on his leg.
Well, that too, yeah.
I'm almost surprised that Freddie's playing because he's done nothing for him all year.
Yeah. Oh, get it all. It'll be interesting if we're lined up against Barcelona. It'll be a real tough, gritty match.
Yeah.
Might not even be a high-scoring match.
We can take him.
We can take him. I think we have.
I've been telling you that all along we can take him.
Yeah, I've known that all along. We could have taken him last year if we didn't get FC Porto, but obviously, or FC Porto, Roma.
But for the asshole in the final, we would have took the final.
We had the final in the bag. Madrid was shit, and then friggin' Salah goes off 30 minutes in, and then carries. Rubbish. Should have owned that final. All right, so
Martial's on instead of Lukaku.
Oh, corner for Barcelona.
Now I know Suarez is good. I mean, but even look back to 3 or 4 years ago. What made Suarez good with us? Sturridge never had a better season than when he played with Suarez because he was, they all just managed to fit together.
Yeah, and Sterling's speed as well.
Sterling's speed and Sterling was there.
Suarez could just run and do it all.
Yeah, Sterling and Sturridge, they just all matched together.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because you don't see that deadly attack here.
No.
It's a different type of team now. Oh, and they lost Neymar as well.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Yeah, Katie, I agree. It could be a grinder of a match, though. You know? But
yeah.
what a semis that would be. Yeah, Lingard on too. A slow death for Manchester United right now in the Champions League. Here comes Lingard. Oh.
Now you've got him and Rashford together now. That might.
Helier, Barcelona midfield will fold under Liverpool. Probably. Let's see. Gegenpress.
You know, watching what I've seen today, you're right, Sam, was that Katie that made that comment about the players. our three play a much more effective game than Barcelona's top three.
I think so.
Our top three play a much more effective game than these guys. And again, you've seen no speed out of Barca today.
No speed, but the same thing about both teams.
Yeah.
Is that
they can be dangerous on the break.
Can be dangerous, but kind of just sort of like we haven't been last year's crazy attack, but we've been goals and points. So tactically, it's worked out better.
But we tend, if you watch it,
it'll be a crazy. If us against Barcelona,
we have maybe in every half of a game.
I think we'll get through. I'm just wondering if it's going to be 3-2 every match, or if we can shut them down for. I think we can shut them down.
In every half of a game we play, and we mumble at times about the way we play. We do a lot of this setup, but then all of a sudden you have 10 minutes where we play like crazy, and we seem to get through and score when we need it.
Yeah, high pressure football. Yeah.
If we play high pressure, what we have to worry about if we play high pressure with Barca is a guy like Suarez does have some speed. He can break out. But Messi,
Robertson and Trent.
Why did he just give him a yellow card?
And then you got to figure they're going to want to attack from the other side.
What did he do? Why would that be a yellow card?
He took out his legs. Do it, Ajax. Shane Crawford, it's 1-1. I'd love to see Ronaldo get knocked out. So.
Well, Porter's going to come like.
But for Ajax to win 1-0 at Juventus, I mean, Juventus is probably going to go through. They need to score another.
And going back,
we need another Ajax goal.
Probably you don't know all this. You're not old enough. 10 years or so, maybe a little longer than that. Ajax were the number one. Nobody ever beat Ajax. They were the team to beat everybody every year. They were just unbelievable.
Only 10 years ago? You got to be longer than that.
But maybe 15,
you're getting up there.
20.
It's at least 30 years.
It was 20. They had all the top players. They were it was more than 10. You're right.
It's at least 20 for sure.
But I'm saying,
trust me, the late 90s still make me think it was 10 years ago. So what?
You're right. But I mean, I'm just saying, teams come and go. I mean, I would have not have said in the 70s and 80s that we would have gone down like we did. I mean, nobody was beating us in those days.
Lionel Messi.
He's getting old too, He's good at times, but he's not.
Well, he's always. I mean, think about it. He's been heavily marked for a decade.
Well, of course he has. Yes,
and still dancing around players.
He's always dangerous.
For sure he is.
But he's got to have the guys with him that can create the open spots.
Yeah, this is where we should do well because I don't see them getting a lot of
at one time,
attack and passes.
And I haven't seen it
through us.
I haven't seen it as much today. At one time, every time they came out in attack, Barcelona, the ball had to end up with Messi. Every time the ball had to be at Messi before they, to get a goal.
Helier, I agree. We're seeing it the same thing, man. I agree.
We're right with you, Helier.
Good in the mid-90s.
Katie.
25 years.
You're 20 and you're 20? Oh, you're just a young one in watching this football.
Here we go. Oh. So I'm assuming it's still 0-0 or 1-1 Ajax UV. And
if you're only 20, Katie, you've only heard of the glory days in history books. Hey, we used to have a great forward line, Ian St. John and Roger Hunt, and those guys. They were the brilliant ones.
Oh. Is Barcelona going to score another goal or no? They don't even seem too arsed in this game. They got their goal. They're just, like, okay.
I'm just reminiscing.
They look like
now.
they're having a pretty exciting training session right now.
Have you ever heard the one Ian St. John was our centre forward?
Jose Allen just put 5 on Man United to draw, 6-1 odds.
Oh.
Good odds because United could come back in this game, but how dare you bet for the Manx to score? Oh.
There was a church in Liverpool years ago where the minister, not far from the ground, where the minister wrote on his big sign, and he wrote on the sign outside, "If Jesus came back tomorrow, what would you do?" And you know what some guy wrote on the bottom?
What was it?
We'd move Ian St. John to inside.
Yeah.
We'd move inside John a left wing. You know, I mean, it was. He was a god at one time. Ian St. John.
Okay.
Roger Hunt, Sir Roger, got a gold medal for the 66. Got a knighthood for the 66 World Cup.
This thing is. Sorry, guys. I get mad when the feed goes down a bit. When it's. There we go.
That's going to be a free kick again. No, I thought he was going to take the United guy down.
Surprised this isn't. I thought Barcelona was going to smash
I thought
them out
after
of the
they
park.
got the first
They
goal.
cooled off. They didn't.
After they got the first goal, I thought they would too.
United really tried to get something in the first 10 minutes of this half. That's,
Well, Barcelona just playing around the fence now, eh?
as long as they don't make a mistake.
Well, they take it up. I guess they figure they can get more than one goal at home in Barca.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't go for it a little more for the away goals.
Yeah, you'd have thought.
Because 1-0 in a weird play, United could do it, but I doubt it. Here we go. Barcelona to Manx to bed. Knock him out. Free kick. Free kick.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it, guys. I'm going to read the comments right now and Adam, get in there. I know. This ref in the Man United game's terrible. Thomas Platz, what's happening? Your team is crumbling. He's crap. He books all out players, but not one Barca player. All your players.
Oh, he's booked a Barca player.
Yeah, I don't know about that. This ref's just been pretty standard. You guys have been rather shite. That might have something to do with it.
He's been a lousy. It's not been a good referee as such. He's given too many.
Okay, Lionel Messi free kick.
But I think I think the Manc players are getting frustrated. He's going to move it, and Suarez is going to shoot.
I would just pass it right there. All right. Oh, almost through the wall.
You know, in all fairness to you Mancs, if any of you Mancs are watching this with us and commenting, while you're pressing, you wouldn't have been even close to being in this thing, but for David De Gea. I mean, he saved you again another season.
Imagine if they didn't have him, they'd be done.
If you didn't have him, you'd be in real bad. No, they're not going to get it.
They almost got it. Get it out. No. That almost was a tie right there.
Their defence is lousy.
We could carve them.
It will carve it. Barcelona defence, we can carve them up.
That's the thing. They don't seem like a great team.
No.
They just happen to have Messi, Suarez. They
years
Coutinho.
ago.
No, I know they were
years
really
ago,
good,
but they've lost all the good guys.
Yeah.
And they've not replaced them as such.
They don't seem that strong at all. I agree.
I mean,
Suarez with a break here. He's not going to get the ball though.
He
actually looks like he's tired or limping.
I mean, they actually bought, in all fairness to him, although he's a good player, they bought Coutinho to replace Iniesta, but he's never done it. He's not even that class.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's a great player, he's not that class for Barcelona. So, you know, you can only, as you say, you can only buy so many.
There's certain key players. It was like Conte with Leicester.
Yeah.
He was a key player behind, like, obviously it was Vardy and Mahrez that year, but it was Conte.
And yet he's not doing that great anymore.
Well, Chelsea's, a lot of it's identity, too. You really have to build a team. It's not just as simple as buy all the players. It can be. That does happen, but, you know, that can't be reality.
I mean, who was it the other week brought, was it Chelsea brought him as well?
54 beers and counting.
Drinkwater when he played for Chelsea.
Poor kid. Man, we're laughing at the mix. Rashford subbed off. Pereira subbed on.
Drinkwater with Leicester when he played with Conte and Mahrez. He was brilliant.
Yeah.
But once they went, he was just an average player. But somebody bought him thinking he was super.
Team chemistry and how you fit into it's, you know.
Yeah.
If you have better guys around you, you know, you have better moments.
Well, of course you do.
And team chemistry as well, right? So.
And there's another
yellow for the Manx.
Smalling should have been off for hitting. Smalling should have been off for hitting Messi in the face last.
Actually, nothing happened there.
He didn't hit him in the back of the head like he's.
That's not a yellow.
He never even touched.
That's not a yellow. Where's Thomas Platts? Where's the United fan? He's right. That's not a yellow.
That's not a yellow.
It's because Suarez pretended that he got hit in the head. Get in there. Man United draw now 10-1. You're looking at them odds? You're gonna play some
Katie
more money
Wilcox, I don't want to be funny with you, but if Manchester United didn't have De Gea, they wouldn't be anywhere close to 7th. They'd be way down. They've not had a good year at all. And my cousin, who's a rabid Manc fan, he hasn't been on Facebook once to say anything. So I'm going to really create.
I'm telling you, it's a slow, painful death for Manchester United and their fans.
At the end of the season, I'm really going to rip him. I really am.
Oh.
Now that should be another yellow because he slipped.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Well, this ref hasn't done you any hope, United, but now they have been known at times to come and score last-minute goals. In fact, I believe Solskjaer's putting his boots on.
Hell shooter, we can rip Barcelona for sure. We can.
Remember, he won them the European Cup. He won them the cup. He came on with 2 minutes to go and scored the winning goal.
Oh. Juventus just hit the post. Oh. Ajax still has a chance to go through, which would be insane. Tottenham has to play City. We got to finish our leg. Second leg against FC Porto.
Well, now's your time to put your money on United to draw the game.
Get in there, Twins. Well, yeah, the odds will keep going up for every.
Oh yeah.
There's only going to be like 3 minutes stoppage time in this. I think. Maybe 4. Another sub. Barcelona subbing. Thomas Hutchwood. I really thought Barcelona was going to carve them to shreds
after they got
game.
the first goal, I thought
they'd
have had a whole bundle. But it didn't work.
Oh, okay. Should have passed it back to Suarez. Too slow, though.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Well, they're just playing the timeout.
Yeah.
1-0 is 2-0.
Police at the wheel. Off the cliff. Oh, man. Get in there, guys.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's 2-0 now, isn't it? They've got the away goal. That's all they're happy. This United team ain't gonna do much at Barcelona.
No, I highly doubt it. You never know when they get like a lucky break open goal, but they don't have the. They don't. I mean, they're not. They have no possession in this game.
No,
they've had no possession, and they're a team. They're a team that has really no identity now. They're lost in the plastic mank wilderness forever. So I don't know. Even if they went up 1-0 against Barcelona off a corner or something in the first 10 minutes, Barcelona would mop the floor with them.
Yeah.
They'd win 4-1 or something. So 3-minute stoppage time here. And United's going out probably. Get in there. See, because the thing is we're better than Barcelona.
Oh, I think we are.
And we'd play someone like this just with a little bit more bite on our attack. But United would get hyped because it's against us.
Oh,
they'd be playing. They wouldn't be standing around.
No,
like
they'd
this.
be going. It'd be a bloodbath.
It would get them amped. That's what I'm saying. The semis would mess with us if it's United. We would still probably get through. But they'd get the whole rivalry adrenaline rush. Against Barcelona, they're just all depressed.
Yeah.
The team does not know what to do. No. So less than 2 minutes, ref will blow the whistle. Full-time Ajax, can't be ours. Get in there. It's not bad, considering Ajax should be knocked out. Imagine if Ajax beats Juventus 1 or 2-0.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
It'd be insane. That means whoever wins between Tottenham and City is probably going to the final.
Yeah.
Which would be Tottenham if they beat... I want Tottenham to knock out City. I've had enough of Manchester City.
I would rather face a European club in the final than Tottenham.
Who cares if it's Tottenham?
Because Tottenham play much like us.
Tottenham would be... It would be one game. It'd be weird.
Yeah.
We'd have to go all out. I mean, we'd have to go all out anyway if it's the final. Yeah. Jose Allen. I like it. Well, play on, ref.
How could that be a free kick?
Oh, no, he can't be playing. He took him down. What am I saying? My mind's all backwards today. Another Barcelona sub. So this match is over.
Yeah, all gone and dusted.
Kane's out for the season. That's right.
Yes.
So Kane's out for the season.
But they've got Song in there.
They got Son in there with Ericsson, Dele Alli.
Son's better than Kane. I told you that, didn't I? I think Son
He's
is
got more talent than Kane.
Son is
Kane
better
will
than
get
Kane.
you those goals, though.
If
you feed Kane, he'll get you the goals.
Well, you've got to feed Kane.
But you've got Son.
Son goes and gets the ball.
Son will do it.
I mean, that ball he got.
I know.
That goal he got was just brilliant.
Yeah, he earned it. It was great. City against Tottenham, and it's at the Etihad. I mean, really, if it's a draw, and Tottenham has the away goal advantage in that thing too.
Yes.
They kept a clean sheet at home.
And again, City has to come at him, because they're losing.
Tottenham, we'll see. Without Harry Kane, though, and Kane's gone for the season, so even if they get through.
The guy was saying yesterday, because of the style of players, he said yesterday, what Tottenham has to do...
So we want Tottenham in the final.
What Tottenham has to do...
Tottenham in the final, no Harry Kane, and we just massacre them.
What Tottenham has to do, as the Etihad, is come at them like we did. Remember, we had 3-0 before they could even look.
Yeah.
We were up like a rocket.
You guys are saying it's full time? Yeah, it should be full time for us too. Obviously, in reality, it's full time.
Yeah, he's blowing the whistle.
He's gonna blow the whistle right now. Kane is a goal thief.
Yeah, but Dale, I think Son is still a better player than Kane. Kane waits off. You watch Kane in any game; he's standing offside, just waiting for the ball.
Yeah, he's a simple player. There you go. Bye-bye, United.
Well, Solskjaer, you had 10 easy games, you won. You've just, is it 4 in a row he's just lost?
They're not gonna.
I think it's 3 in a row. He's just lost to semi.
I wonder if they're gonna put up any fight against Barcelona in the second leg, because they have the not the advantage. They have the chance to get a couple away goals.
Who?
And United. I don't think they will. I don't think they'll score a goal.
They will. Not the way they're playing.
They look like crap. But I'm just saying, in a new scenario in a second leg, might not be over yet. 1-0, but it's probably over. It's over. It's Barcelona against United. It's over.
And if I was a betting man, you know what? You're talking about the guy betting on United drawing. If I was a betting man, I'd go and put $5 on Ajax beating Juventus.
It could happen.
I doubt it too, but man, you could win some money.
You could, those last ones. Carly Wedgwood, what's going on? Katie Wilcox. Dele Alli is useless as well. And him and Kane are overrated.
Didn't Dele Alli get hurt again yesterday too?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I thought there was somebody else got hurt.
Helier, no way Tottenham will knock out Man City. I think there's a good chance.
Well, you know, whoever said that.
I think there's a good chance. They get one away goal. They get the first away goal in that thing, and it's probably over.
Let's believe this, Helior.
But City will have, they'll have a good shot.
About this time,
it's about even with Tottenham having the advantage right now.
About this time last year,
and I think Tottenham's going to do it.
About this time last year, everybody in England was saying exactly that about us. There's no way Liverpool are going to knock City out of the European Cup.
No, we destroyed them.
And we destroyed them.
The greatest football half I've ever seen for dominance was that first half.
Oh yeah.
And then the second half, we just controlled.
Well, that's what he's saying. What Tottenham have to do on next time is come out like we did.
They're not capable of doing that.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they are, but they're getting that way.
They're going to have to fight.
City doesn't have a good defense either. Defense in most of these teams are suspect because they've all got for the
Thomas Wedgwood. Go get it.
But then again, you can't give City. In fact, City's forward lines are better than Barca. With Sterling, Aguero, and Silva, and that.
They're more potent. As a team. They're going to get you a lot of chances. It's Pep's style of play with the team he's got.
Yeah, I was right, Jose Allen. He won 10 easy games and then he's lost the last 4. I think, in fact, you know, funny enough, he's lost 4 games since they made him permanent manager.
Yeah. Pow. See, that's it. They knight him. Oh, thanks for saving us. Yeah, no. It's all a ruse. You're going down. They're in big trouble. They might not even get top 4. They're getting knocked out of the Champions League. It's over.
And that'll be. Then they'll be saying why
they're going to be a wilderness club.
Then they're going to be saying why the hell.
Mid-table banter wilderness club.
Unfortunately, there's one thing about United which always puzzled me. No matter how bad they do or where they're going to end up, people still want to go and play for them.
Money and
we're going to
well,
United.
not as much
we're
anymore though. No, but who now? There's no mega star that's showing up there now.
Well, not really. And
not at all. Pogba's not a mega star.
If they don't win this
he's like a 4-star player out of 5.
I think Pogba.
And he's not even on his day half.
I think Pogba will still go if they don't do anything.
I don't like Pogba.
Well, that's funny.
I just don't like his attitude.
I don't like his attitude.
He's not consistent.
But you know what?
He has some skill, but I'm better than Pogba.
He could be brilliant.
Better than Pogba.
He could be brilliant in our team.
Nah, I don't even want to talk about
that. And I don't want him in our team.
That's dirty.
No, but I think he could be brilliant in our team.
I don't think he would be brilliant. I think he'd be all right. I'm actually happy with what we've got compared to Pogba. Really, I am. Really, I don't rate Pogba that high. I don't.
Hell, shooter, have you been drinking with Seamus?
He can run the ball in.
What do you mean United can knock out Barca?
I don't like Pogba. What's the?
Yeah, Katie's saying Dele got injured as well.
Katie, I don't think that's happening.
Can you give Thomas Wedgwood a shout out?
We already did it.
We already did it, Kathy Wedgwood. Well, it's Carly, sorry.
Yeah. Dad can't read it.
I don't have my glasses on.
We can make the comments
bigger. No, they're fine.
Now that the match is over.
I can read most of it.
Here, we'll do full screen comments. Okay, now we can really see the comments. There we go. Jose Allen, Spurs injuries.
Yeah, we've got to play Sunday. What is it? 11:30 kickoff on Sunday, eh? And by which time?
It's crazy, Jose Allen. Everything's lining up.
By which time the City game will be over.
I was trying to watch the UV thing. I couldn't get the link going there, Mark. But we had updates. It was still a double watch along because people were updating us.
It's a double-edged. It's a double-edged sword, Mark. You can either watch the Juve Ajax game.
I agree, Helier.
Or you can watch United game and United getting beat.
We had to.
And that's a much more enjoyable game than watching the other two.
Yeah. See what Ajax does.
Well, of course, Carlos Solskjaer is better than Mourinho.
Yeah, on Sunday, we'll get it. Tommy Walker.
And he's a good buddy of Uncle Alex, so I'm sure he'll do well there.
Chelsea tomorrow in the Europa League? Yeah, I could care less. I'm not gonna watch it.
No, we're not.
I might check it out if I see it somewhere, but I don't know. Swears. Yeah, guys, thanks for the comments. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see everybody. We're probably heading out.
At least in the semi-finals, there'll still be 2 English clubs in it, which will be good.
Yeah,
there'll still be 2 English clubs.
We should get through, and then it's probably us against Barcelona.
Yeah. Good night, Dale.
Have a good one. I think Tottenham's gonna get through. I think they got a chance. They got a really good chance. Without Kane, I know it's still tough for them, but they just need to they just got to stop City from scoring. Make that a really tough game for them. Try to get a goal, and they probably go through. Seamus.
You've obviously had too many beers, Seamus.
Yeah. Arsenal versus Napoli as well tomorrow, yeah. All right, guys, yeah.
Because he might. Although they promised him all sorts of money next year or in the summer.
Yeah.
If they don't do that well finishing, they just might not give him the money. Because these Americans aren't stupid.
I think they're going to be real confused now. This is great. United totally what the heck's going on?
Yeah.
And then City to bottle it as well. And we go for the double and win it. It's possible. Tottenham play better without Kane. Interesting comment. Have a good one, Tommy Walker.
Well,
Take care, bro.
Helio Matthias.
Matthews.
How you pronounce it? You're saying the midfielders aren't scoring enough. But as long as they're feeding the forwards and the forwards are scoring, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who scores.
Didn't Keita and Henderson just score in an epic comeback?
Hell, if Van Dijk scored in every game, I'd be happy. I wouldn't care who else scored as long as we won the game.
It's all about winning the game.
And I believe we've got 2 guys.
Stephen Watson.
I believe we've got 2 guys now, haven't we, in the top 10 of scorers in England?
Yeah, we've got Salah and we've got.
I think is it Mane in there? And Firmino can't be that far behind.
He's right around there still.
So our 3 guys. If you've got the 3 guys up front scoring, let the midfielders look after their job, feeding us the ball.
They don't have to score.
They don't have to score.
They need to set up attack.
And you're right.
Facilitate goals.
We've been told that our 2 fullbacks, if you call them fullbacks now,
and our 2 wingbacks.
2 wingbacks are the best in Europe. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, they're ridiculous.
They're playing brilliant.
Trent and Robo. What a luxury having those guys with this setup.
And I think if you get, if Gomez comes back in the midfield to help out, there's another one, eh?
Mr. Royal County. Jose's parked the bus, but now Ole's at the wheel, and it's broken down completely.
That's funny.
Oh, but you know how many times they'd come in here, the trolls, and say Ole's at the wheel?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh, the wheel of shite.
Oh, they thought he was a second coming, didn't they? Best thing since sliced bread at United.
Yeah, they didn't realize it was just euphoria from sacking Jose Mourinho.
Oh, well, and that's it, eh? The guys.
Sheer, You're going to get a 10-game streak after you sack him.
You sack him.
That's just science.
Pogba decides he's going to start.
Football math.
Pogba's decided he's going to play football, and you've got 10 easy games if you want.
And that too. They didn't have a tough run of fixtures.
It was not 10 hard
and
games.
then once they played the mighty Arsenal.
Yeah. Once Arsenal that was rebuilding.
Europa's finest.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that. Is Arsenal getting knocked out today? Is this? I
They
feel
play
it. The
tomorrow.
banter's on today. Tomorrow.
They play tomorrow.
Napoli to do it. I want to watch Arsenal fan TV.
You know
again.
what? And we will
Come on,
be.
Napoli.
Whoever's Liverpool Football Club. When we get Oxlade-Chamberlain back, if he's to the standard he was before he got hurt, our midfield's going to be unbelievable.
We'd say.
It'll be like having 4 forwards at times.
Then what do? I still don't think Ox will be starting.
Oh, I think he will. I tell you, I still think Shaq.
Maybe one game, and we'll see how it goes.
I still think Shaq is going to be better as a
super sub.
As a super sub.
Okay, then if we're putting Ox in, then what do? You drop Fabinho. You drop Milner. Hendo's not going to get dropped really too much.
Don't forget, Milner's quite happy these days. He's 30 plus these days.
He'd sit out for us.
He's not got many seasons left. Yeah. He's a good super sub. He would be another good super sub. With his drive, you bring him in when the other team are tired with 15 minutes left. And there's always going to be injuries. There's always going to be guys with niggling injuries.
I don't know what we would do. It's really interesting to think of what that midfield would be if we have to play Ox.
Unfortunately,
who do you drop?
Ginny might be the one that gets dropped.
Yeah, I still want him in there.
Well, there's only one position.
There's only one position, and then
Fabinho
might not be.
Although he would never do it if any of these guys leave up front.
Yeah.
If any leave, then you play 4 in the midfield and 2 up front.
You could do that as well.
Because what we have now, as they're saying, Robbo and Arnold are so fast and so good.
Playing forward
at any time, you've got 5 guys up front.
Yeah, that's true.
And they can come back. They're very quick at coming back.
That's true.
Did you see yesterday? That one yesterday when we thought Porto had got a break. Salah came all the way back and took it off him.
Oh, that run.
That run, he came back.
He overtook the whole team.
He came back and took the ball off the guy.
And he was still going after that.
Yeah. I think Shaq's going to be the super sub.
Yeah. So, Chamberlain...
I like that. Solskjaer gets the OBE out by Easter.
I didn't see that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with United. It'll be good laughs if they get...
Klopp must have some...
They're probably going to get knocked out.
Klopp must have some thoughts about the back line, and I know he likes Gomez. But there's a lot of guys still thinking we should get the young kid that plays with Van Dijk in the Dutch team. Apparently they make a super pair in the Dutch team.
Yeah. Darcy at 8.
Gomez is just as good, I think.
Gomez is good. We got to beat Chelsea, man. Let's do it. We'll get it. Milner is actually 5 assists and 4 goals. Totally dominates the midfield statistics for Liverpool. This is what's so tough with picking a midfield. Or do you... I don't know. It would be weird because...
Do you want a defensive midfield or an attacking midfield?
Fabinho wouldn't start. Fabinho would be out of the lineup. It'd be more of... And then so would Milner or Gini, and Hendo would be in there.
No, I think you're going to have to play Fabinho and Hendy. And Hendo.
But you wouldn't put Ox in that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he wouldn't
But you would put Ox in there because Ox would be your attacking midfielder.
But you need someone who's like Wijnaldum who's going to attack and also defend more. Not that Ox can't defend.
Well, maybe Ox becomes...
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Depending on the team you're playing, maybe Ox becomes your super sub.
Yeah.
Or what you do depending on the team. Depending on the team you're playing. You either start an attacking midfield.
So I think Ox is just going to probably be on the bench. If he's making it to the bench.
No, because he likes Ox.
No, I mean, he obviously we need him to start. But I don't know how that would work out this close to the end.
Oh, well, I'm talking next season.
I thought you were talking this season.
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He might get 2 or 3 games as a
It's a sub, right?
As a sub.
I thought you were trying to work him in now. I was like,
well, no, I wouldn't work him in now.
A few people were saying they would.
But what you need, I think, you need
right towards the end.
Is the way these guys do it.
Having him on the bench, not option.
If you're playing a team, let's say it this way: if you're playing a lower side weak team, then you play an Ox or a Shaqiri up front right from the start. And then when you've got complete control and a couple of goals, you can take them off and put a Wijnaldum as a...
We wouldn't do that.
But you would. But that's the type of...
It's nice to have it.
But that's what you see here. And he does it sometimes. Look when we're winning. He takes a forward off and he puts a fullback on. He goes with 4 at the back, you see, so... If it was my team, you know what I'd have?
You'd just do crazy stuff.
I'd have 10 forwards. I always maintain that any...
I don't think you would have done Slamane Firmino. I don't think you would have gone Firmino as the striker or false 9. And you wouldn't have had Firmino in the middle. Maybe you would have in training.
No, I'd have had Firmino. No, I'd have Marino in front.
This is what I'm saying. You're ridiculous. It's for his speed. But you're a speedster type guy in that center role.
What you need, and I think you need one on tap too for some of the games we're having. I call it the old style English fullback, centre forward. You've got a 6'6" fullback forward that will jump for the ball, and anybody gets in his way, knocks him over.
When I said you wouldn't have Firmino, and I don't mean now. I mean, if you had a chance to start from, if you took over for Brendan Rodgers,
Firmino would be my number 10.
You would have played him
instead of Coutinho. He'd have been my number 10.
It would have been a totally different squad too.
Where Coutinho comes out, he'd be the number 10.
We're going back in time. What are we doing? So
yeah, but we don't. But I mean, he seems to have a knack of getting where he's supposed to be. That goal he scored. How many times has he been there, standing at the post, waiting the ball to just tap it in?
Who? Firmino?
Firmino.
He'll get them.
He's brilliant at that.
Yeah, well,
he just seems to know when the puck plays here.
Yeah.
If I go here, it's going to come to me.
Yeah, he is really good.
I like
moving with and without the ball. What's our team lineup for against Chelsea? Okay, so I'm going to guess Lovren. I'm going to go with Lovren. I have no idea though.
Well, here's the point. Here's what you've got to think about.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Here's what you've got to think about.
That's our lineup. We'll get to it. We're going to do
it.
Before the show, I'll do it. And I'll do a couple starting 11s.
I would tend...
next couple days.
I would tend, you say, you play the team against Porto with the following changes. You have Robbo in...
Obviously.
For Milner.
It's mostly set. The back line set, except for maybe Lovren, Matip, or Gomez. I don't think it'll be Gomez.
It'll be Lovren or Matip.
Yeah, it's going to be Lovren or Matip. I'm guessing Lovren.
The only things that the midfield would be set.
Maybe Matip though. I don't know.
The only thing that frightens me about that team is we have Porto on Wednesday.
I know it's a closer game after that.
And who do we really think? Funny enough, he tends to, when he's changing people, he tends to change the forwards more than he does the back line.
Of course.
Because with our team,
running and everything.
They're not working as much.
Yeah.
So maybe he plays Milner to start against Chelsea.
Let's get into that midfield. Everyone's trying to get ahead of us here.
I would put Fabinho in. Yeah, you're right.
We're against Chelsea. I would say Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum.
And Gini, yes.
Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum.
Yes.
And then Milner's on the bench.
And
I would like to have Milner in that game, but then you gotta decide: do you start Hendo or not?
I would say him or Shaq come in.
And I think Hendo will start in that match.
I would say him or Shaq come in with about 15, 20 minutes to go. To add a bit more pace against Chelsea at the end.
Yeah. If that happens.
I think I saved Kaida for the Porto game.
Yeah, Kaida or Shaq could start in that game.
I saved Kaida for the Porto game.
And the front three. We know the front three.
You can't leave Fabinho out now.
It's tricky. I'm thinking for Chelsea, Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum.
Yes, I think.
But I want James Milner in there.
Now, what I really like about the front now, and I know I've slated him. I think maybe Origi has found a spot coming on for one of the forwards.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting that spot. He's working. He's running. He'll get a shot. He got a goal.
And Daniel didn't do well. You know, maybe him and Daniel know they're going to be the subs over the next season.
Yeah. Sturridge is leaving? I don't know for sure, but I'll never know when that'll ever happen.
Yes,
He could be in one more year.
There's talk that Sturridge is leaving.
But, I mean, Sturridge's career is done.
Now, Dar-S88.
The best he can hope for is to sub on in an epic moment and score for us.
He's
just not going to be playing for anyone. That's a big club.
Somebody told me since the last game that Shaq has actually been hurt with a leg injury. Yeah. But yeah, I had heard that he's in Klopp's doghouse.
Yeah, because you read the funny pages.
No, and I wasn't impressed. Be quite honest with you, I was not impressed on the Porto game with Klopp trying to get Shaq in for the last 2 minutes. I think that's an insult to the player.
It's not an insult.
It's an insult to the player.
It's rubbish.
No, it's an insult.
That's your brain.
That's an insult to the player.
It's a tactic. You need to make a sub to blow a bit of time. We didn't even make the sub, but
it's an insult.
It's not an insult.
You don't need to save anybody.
Shaq's a fast player. All you need to do is run around.
You don't need to save anybody for 2 minutes.
No, you're being silly. You're not looking at it the right way.
So somebody says Sturridge is gone. Okay, but I think and who's the young player?
Yeah, but where's Sturridge going to go?
Woodburn isn't a forward, is he? He's a halfback, isn't he?
I could see Sturridge going to Tottenham, but why would you take that? I mean, Tottenham.
Well, no, Sturridge will come over here somewhere.
Sturridge is going to the Vancouver Whitecaps. It's a Johnny Gooch comment. Don't take it seriously.
Hey.
No, Sturridge is.
I think he's coming to Toronto, you guys.
He's not going to start.
He's coming to TS. He's coming to Toronto.
Anybody worth playing for. So, if I was Sturridge, I'd just stay put at Liverpool. You're getting handsomely paid. You know, odds are you're not going to have any type of.
You're right, Joe Allen.
Starting career.
Jose Allen says, "What's the song, Dad?" You're right. We're discussing now all things bright and beautiful. We are.
I don't know what we're talking about now. It's getting off
the rails. What we're talking about is how well our team is doing, and where do we
Brewster, yeah.
Where do we fit all the good guys we've got? Well, I think talking about the forward we've got, I'd put Kent in now as one of the forwards, a sub for the forward line. I would put Kent in. I would get Brewster in the squad when he's better because he's been hurt most of the season.
Yeah.
And you've got to get Kent in.
Kent, Wilson, Brewster.
Kent, Wilson, and Brewster. And maybe
Woodburn.
Maybe Woodburn, although. But what I think you're right about.
Yeah.
With these young fellas, you can have a superstar kid coming up through the game. And he's taking everybody by storm. But at 18 and 19, maybe 20, he doesn't get any better. And so that's okay. Last year when he was 19, he's got to make the team for sure because he's killing everybody in the other leagues. Yeah. All of a sudden,
it's going to be difficult for Brewster because no one's breaking into that starting front three for a long time.
But he could be a good backup.
Of course.
I would bring him on for the last 10 or 15 minutes like he's doing Origi now.
Oh, is the thing still going? Let's end this stream, guys. I'm not gonna. It's 116 minutes.
Epic. Well, just turn that off. Epic. We're not watching any game. We're watching curling. Epic.
We're just sitting around.
We're watching the curling.
Let me clean up this. Let's get these dirty clubs off of the thing here.
Do you think Lovren will go Dar-S88? I would rather Matip go than Lovren.
Yeah, I know the timer was still on for crying out loud. That's bonus content. Running on Sturridge, I'll be off.
Johnny Goose says they're watching curling on mute right now.
Yeah.
Don't knock curling if you've never watched
Curling
it.
is rubbish. I don't have time for that.
It'd be more exciting than the game we've just watched. Kenton Woodburn. Well, I don't believe you, Halio, because I've been watching Kent play for Rangers. And he's been an outstanding star for the Rangers. Although it is Scottish League, I agree. I think Kent will be right up there. And you're right, Brewster has been out for most of the season.
Okay, well, let's get out of this thing.
Why? I'm talking to people.
I don't want to stream.
Well, listen,
Already done
guys.
hours.
I think it's time we go, guys.
Zero featuring today. Thanks, PooTube.
Eh?
Nothing. I'm not getting into it. Epic Ledger, both Manip and Lovering. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Get the dirty clubs off Anfield Lark. I gotta get stuff done around here. Justin Griffiths, would I have Coutinho back? Probably not. I would say no.
The only guy that, well, Klopp doesn't want him back.
I would say no.
Hey, you can't go back home.
It's too weird. It's too weird now.
I think Gomez will come in alongside of VVD, and Matic might just be a backup, if not Lovren.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm heading out. You guys have a good one. Take care. Johnny Gooch wants Dad's number. No. No one gets the Bears number. Reaction video for this is going to be about 50. There's not going to be a reaction video for this.
Listen, Johnny Gooch.
I was hoping there might be if I was by myself, and then Dad crashed it.
Listen, Johnny Gooch. You can get through to the Queen easier than you can get through to me on my phone.
Oh, there's Shaq. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I'm tired. I need to get out of here. Thanks again, Mark Forrest, Helier Matthews. Can't be arsed. I'll try to find the jerseys for you, the kits. They're somewhere here, and I'll mail them over to you. I got all your contact in. Well, I got you on Twitter. So
what jerseys are these?
I got a couple of kits. I'm gonna send him. He or she needed to buy them. It's key, right?
What sort of kits?
Last year's kits, Dad.
Liverpool kits?
Yeah. Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm just trapped in my own reality here.
Which is not a reality, it's fantasy world.
It's freaking crazy. You can't even let me get out of this thing.
Get out.
The thing is you can talk about the most mundane thing like it's content. And it is. It is with you. Everyone loves it. Okay, guys, we're heading out. No, I'm not going to do that, Seamus. You guys have a good one. Take care. Mark Forrest, Epic Ledger, Helier Matthews, Gianni Gooch, Jose Allen, Anfield Lark, Andrew Childerhose. Now we're getting people coming into this thing again. But I'm heading out. I'm not going to sit around right now.
Yeah, it's getting late. We've got things
maybe
to
some
do.
FIFA another time or something. I got more content coming
We'll
for you guys.
definitely see you Sunday morning, guys.
Yeah. Be ready to rock and roll. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. See you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Live the dream. Go get it.